Greetings, my Israelite brothers and sisters, heirs and joint heirs. I know y'all was looking at me in la la land as I was trying to get this up here and going. Welcome to the channel. As you notice, I titled this Business, Hebrew Business. So I wanted to do this, and I have our own guest, Sister Tia. Many of y'all are familiar with Sister Tia. Sister Tia, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. How's the family?
They're doing good.
Good. I know, I always ask, how's the weather in Philadelphia?
It was very nice today. Very beautiful weather today. It was in the high 70s.
Okay, good. Tell my brother and the children I said hello.
I will.
Yes. So, as I told you all today, we were going to be doing this interview because I wanted to test the 1-800 number. That's one of the things that I wanted to do when we did this today. And so I see Brother Ricky over there. I see Brother Rodney, Sister Lakeisha Mean. I want to thank you all for just tuning in to be a part of this test as we go on and do this. I'm just trying to get things situated even here on my phone so that, I already had it. I missed it. Okay, there we go. What I'm going to do here is I want to actually cut it off on my phone because I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to be on my phone because I want to be taking phone calls. But here's the nature of this. We wanted to make this very productive as well, because Sister Tia has a business that she does from home. And it's always good to highlight what we're doing and what we're doing with each other and all the businesses and things that we're doing. So Sister Tia, tell us a little bit about your business and what you're doing.
Well, my business is called Daughter of Creation. And I have been making bridal bouquets and all types of centerpieces for over, let me see, I want to say about 7 years now.
Okay.
It all started one day when out of nowhere, I just realized I can do it. Nobody never showed me anything like that. I just started fooling around with stuff and started to actually produce things. And then it went on to me actually getting hired to do baby showers and different occasions and different events, because not only can I make bridal bouquets and boutonnieres as well as centerpieces, I can actually replicate or duplicate anything you find off the internet, no matter how lavish or no matter how modest. I can duplicate it. So if you go right now and you look online and say, oh my God, I love this lavish thing I see for my wedding, I can do it. So I just been doing it for 7 years. And as the time went on, especially when I came into the truth, my talent has increased. However, we do have YouTube where people are doing a lot of how-to tutorials. So you do have people who are learning to do these things on their own. But then there's just people who simply, no matter how many instructions you give them, they just can't do it on their own. So that's where people like me come into play. So
okay. So when somebody does an order, and we're going to get into showing what you do, but when somebody does an order, what is your turnaround? Is it based upon how many brides, maids, and all like that are in the wedding? Does that have a lot to do with it?
Yes, if it's just a bride, and it depends on what kind of bouquet she wants. If she just wants a regular bouquet, the regular bouquets with not too much glam on it, they start at like $50 and no more than $150 for a standard bouquet. But when the bouquets become really bedazzled, that's when your prices escalate. However, when there is a bridal party of at least 5 and more, I do a flat rate of $500 for everybody's bouquets. Wow. Everybody's bouquets is a flat rate of $500. And if you go and look at this industry, that is a deal beyond all imagination, because these bouquets can range anywhere from $250 and up on their own. So what I do with my people is I have you buy your own material and I only charge for the labor. So 5 bouquets and more, no matter how many more there are, is a flat rate of $500.
Okay. And I kind of put that up on the screen because I wanted people to see. And that's nice. You can do that in different colors.
Yeah, I can do it in any color. The type of flowers I like to use, they're called real touch flowers. They look real, they even have a smell, they feel real, but they're not real. I think this benefits people too, especially the bride, because her bouquet will last forever. Opposed to
Okay.
getting a real bouquet that's going to die and wither away within days, she'll
Right.
actually have that bouquet forever, as well as the groom, he'll have his boutonniere forever. And
So
the
that's like,
girl who catches the bouquet, because I make another bouquet for her to catch, like a throw bouquet, the person who had the experience of catching the throw bouquet will have their bouquet forever as well. So,
mm. So this is like a keepsake type of item.
yes.
And I noticed that has a handle on it. So what people can do is they can hold it and it
Yeah.
kind of sits in place like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know who's getting married soon. Maybe somebody is getting married soon and we just claiming it for them. I don't know. But perhaps somebody out there is going to be getting married soon. So we just wanted to kind of showcase what Sister Tia is doing and when in terms of weddings and stuff like that. So you all can get an idea. So you don't have to go. We can go to our own businesses. This is why we called this the Hebrew Business Review, because you can get somebody that can make these things. They're handmade, they're keepsakes. You can have them, you can keep them. They're very nice. And share this with other people and doing that. So one of the things we want to do, Sister Tia, and I'm going to, those that are in the chat room, I'm going to put in our 800 number because I want people to try the 800 number. I don't, yeah, I'm going to put it in there so we can hear from somebody that maybe that can maybe ask you about the business, what you do, the turnaround time, and all like that. So I'll put that number there in the chat room. That's our 800 number. You call that and see if we can get through. And this is now, one of the things I like is that we need to support each other. What is the cost on some of this stuff?
Well, if you go into an actual bouquet, like a actual floor arrangement store, depending on what you want, these things can get really expensive. I mean, thousands of dollars people pay for flowers that are going to die. Now, I'm telling you that I'll make your centerpieces as well as your bouquets if you have a bridal party of 5 or more for a flat rate of $500. That's unheard of. You're going to be paying like $1,500 for your bouquets, and you may be able to squeeze in some centerpieces. But with me, I just have you pay for your material through a wholesale company that I'm affiliated with, and I
Mm-hmm.
just do the labor. And if you're far away, I'll have you pay your shipping cost, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
see that you'll probably spend like what with me probably, let's say, like 950 total. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
with somebody, and this is including my payment as well, but with someone else, that's a whole company, you're gonna spend, like, I kid you not, $15 to $2,000 on flowers alone.
Now that's one of your centerpieces there, one of
Yes,
your tables.
yes. And excuse the background with that, guys. I had just moved in my apartment and I was doing my nephew's wedding. So excuse my background, but I had just moved in. But this centerpiece here, it was like it looked like a tree, because his wedding theme was a love that overflows with milk and honey. It was after Songs of Solomon that says that your lips are like honey and something of that nature. So they did gold for honey and ivory for the milk. So everything was ivory and gold, and they wanted the trees implemented in there as well. So that centerpiece there I had did for them, and it was absolutely beautiful.
Now, so you've already done a wedding.
My
Or
nephew's wedding. Yes.
okay. Was that your
Yes.
first project?
Yeah, that's my first wedding because unfortunately in this business, a lot of people like myself get overlooked. If I don't have an English accent or if I'm not a homosexual, and I mean no disrespect when I say this, I won't get hired.
Wow.
So that's how it is.
So sad, so sad. And then,
Hmm.
you know, there's something else you have that those that have kids, children, and you come across this product. I mean, I really love this because these are the first shoes sort of thing, so to
Yeah,
speak.
your first child, like when they turn one, their birthday, a lot of people like the Converse that are bedazzled. So I also make the bedazzled Converse too. And these were actually my daughter's Converse, and the tongue that you see sticking out with like the ruffles on it, that
Mhm.
tongue didn't come like that. I actually made that. So yeah, I can bedazzle and make anything. If you see a pair of sneakers and you say, I really like it like this, can you make it like this for me? I can do it for your kids. I don't do adult shoes. I only stick with the kids' shoes.
Only the kids' shoes. Well,
Hmm.
those are real nice, and
Well, thank
and I
you.
think that when kids, you know, we have I don't like to say kids, I like to say children.
Children, yes.
Children, they go through those ages and
Hmm.
those first pair of shoes, and you can do something like this, and
Hmm.
uh, because they can either wear these, and they can be little keepsakes, correct?
Yep. Yep, absolutely. My daughter wore hers, and these sneakers here was a client of mine's. Her daughter wore hers, and we both have our children's sneakers as keepsakes. I actually have hers still. Yes.
Okay. And so how long does it take for if somebody sent you the shoes? Um, so they basically would send them to you,
Hmm.
and once they send them to you, you would go ahead and decorate them at um, working that out with them. And then how long will it take after that to get it back? The turnaround.
Um, probably like within 72 hours because after I work out, the first I have to get the shoe. So once I have the shoe in hand, I have to go and get all of the stuff that they want on the shoe. So I have to go hunting around for everything. And then within that, once I got all of the products and everything I need, that night I'll have everything finished because I have to have everything sent back before the Sabbath. I don't
Hmm.
do anything after Friday sundown. I'm not going to be shipping out anything. So my goal is to get the product as soon as possible and have it sent back before Thursday, or at least by Thursday.
Now, something like this is real nice, and I know it's based upon the designs and that everybody wants. But I'm
Right.
just curious, how much would something like that cost?
Well, for me to bedazzle a little shoe like this, no more than $40. You just send me the shoe and you pay for your material, and then the labor is like $40.
Okay, okay. So that's nice. That's something nice. That's something, and this is as a Hebrew business. You work from home.
Mhm.
You this is a quick turnaround. Some of y'all in the chat room, give me a call if you want to talk to Sister Tia. Ask her more about this. Give us a call 1-833-4 Bethel. That's 1-833 the number four and the word Bethel. Give us a call, and so we can talk to her. Maybe you want to have questions. I'm not asking all of the questions, but we wanted to highlight this business, this Hebrew business, because we have somebody that's doing it that is Hebrew, and it's good to always support our own. Um,
Mhm.
I'm just
Um,
looking.
do you
Yes.
have by any chance the picture of the diaper cake I sent you that looked like a boat that I did for my son?
You know, I think I do, and I wanna go look for that. Let me just give me 1 second here, because
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that one. That was a very nice photo. It was that was the one that was a boat, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me look for that one because I thought that was nice. Um, that was a really, really nice shot that you did there. And yeah, I think I found it here. So let me go over here to it. This is real nice. I like this. It was a nice look. Now, give us the story behind this one here.
It was my baby shower, and my husband and I decided to have it on the spirit of Philadelphia. So we went ahead with the theme, Ahoy, it's a boy. So I was just looking for different things to do to incorporate the whole sailor theme into my baby shower. And then I just decided to make a boat. And this is the diaper cake that I came up with. I didn't want to do a regular diaper cake that I've seen. So I wanted to do something a little different. So there's the boat.
Okay. Now, I know you all got some questions in the um, chat room, but tonight you have to call in for your questions. You just dial 1-833, the number 4, and the word Bethel. That's 1-833-4-Bethel. We want to hear from you. Sister Tia wants to hear from you. So call in so we can have your questions, so we're also doing a test on our system, so that'll be good to do. And so we can hear from you all. So give us a call at 1-833, the number 4, and the word Bethel. So that's a nice, that's a pretty nice item. So you can do a lot with this. And I really liked it. I'm going to look at another one that you did here as well, and kind of pull that up a little bit because I thought that was nice. Here's another picture of the boat, and I thought that was nice.
Yeah, that was the back of it.
That was the back of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And so, wow. So this is talent. This is talent. This is gift.
Thank you. Thank
Now,
you.
when you got to do, because this can be like a center table piece. This is just ideas of what you can do.
Yeah, that was actually a part of the centerpiece. My best friend, Kiana, she actually made me a beautiful cake. And I think that next time you should interview her. When I say this girl is an all-time professional with her cakes, you think that boat was nice. My cake was something else. This girl hand is touched by the Most High God, but this definitely was a part of the centerpiece. And a lot of people, all that was all around the boat, who was like, on the spirit of Philadelphia, they were coming up like, oh my God, this is beautiful. But I was pregnant and hot and overwhelmed, so I really didn't want to talk too much at the time. But yeah, a lot of people loved it.
Wow. And so so you are a stay-at-home mom.
Yes.
Your husband is the primary breadwinner.
Yeah.
And so this is a business that you do from the house.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to taking care of 2 small children, you have the time to get this out and people can make an order and
Mm-hmm.
get this. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is awesome to see Hebrew women doing this. Is there an email that if people wanted to get more information, is there an email that they can send?
Sure, they can send any inquiries to mingtia25@gmail.com. That's M as in Mary, I as in ink, N as in Nancy, G as in girl, T as in Tom, I as in ink, A as in apple, 25@gmail.com.
Okay. And so everybody's being shy. Nobody wants to call in.
Oh, that's okay.
They don't want their voices to be heard. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
But let me just say this. Brother Rodney Frederick says he's celebrating his 10th anniversary. So that's awesome. my brother. You celebrating your 10th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you, because you can actually get things done and made and get that done. And people are funny. Y'all making me laugh. I'm trying to get you all to call in, and they are very, very shy. I can't believe how shy you all are. So they got some questions here, Sister Tia. They
Sure.
want to know, they're saying, yes, keep the money in our community. Somebody says, what else do you do? I'm trying to go back to that. And some people saying, wow, okay. I know y'all like it. Call in, call in, call in. Let's say hello. Call in. Sandra says, beautiful. Okay, what other projects you do? That's the question that they wanted to know. What other projects do you do?
Well, I can do weddings. I can do birthdays for those who celebrate their birthday still. I can do anniversary parties. I can do graduation parties. I can do anything. Honestly, it's just all about whatever you want, what your budget is, and we
Mm-hmm.
can make it happen. Again, I can duplicate anything you see offline, no matter what it is. If you want it and you have the budget for it, as far as getting the material, we can make it happen.
So you can, and no matter what color, the
No matter
designs,
what it is, we
that's
can do it. If I can find the material that matches, like, do you have those the pictures I showed you with the bouquet side by side of another picture? Because that's what I was showing you. The picture
okay.
that I sent you,
No,
somebody requested the bouquet to look like it, like I made it. So just
okay,
to give
now
you
hold
an
on for a
idea of what I'm
second.
saying.
Some people said they're trying to call, but they're getting a busy signal. So
Um,
let me see here. Let me see what's going on with my phone. Why am I getting a busy signal? It's the number's 1-833-423-8435. So when you call in, just hit the number one button and you'll be able to get us. So try that again. Somebody says, I tried, but I'm getting a recording. Yes, you're going to get a recording. I should have told you that. You're going to get a recording, and but just hit the number one. So when you dial that number, you get the recording, hit the number one. We're going to stand by. I think that was God's house. Here they come in right now, and we're going to see who this is calling. All right.
Hello there.
Hello, who do we have here?
It's Elder Mario.
Elder Mario, how you doing, my brother?
Greetings, sir.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from West Palm Beach, Florida.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
wow.
We thank you for tuning in to the show and calling in. We're featuring a Hebrew business on our platform tonight, and of course, were you able to see all of the beautiful work this lady does?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's any questions for her? Because this is a Hebrew business, and we want to support our Hebrew businesses. Um, um, tell us what's on your mind.
No, I'm just calling in. And you guys want to.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we really appreciate that, and you are a business owner yourself. You have a business yourself, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what kind of business do you have?
Oh, me, I do graphic advertising and marketing.
Graphic advertising and marketing, and that is what's information on your business? How can people reach you? What's your email address? Isn't it Levesque Graphics?
No, it'd be Mario at LevetteGraphics.com.
Mario at Levette, Lavette graphics.com. Yeah, so Sister Tia, this is a good guy to be in contact with, because when you set up your website, this is a good guy that can set up your website. And when people when you put all your flowers in there and all of your different designs, this guy can do it. He does a super job. I just want to show some of Sister Tia's work again, so you all can have a pretty good look at what she does and stuff like that, because I think this is nice stuff. It really is. This is good stuff. You don't see this all the time, and this is just one of the shots here of what she does when she's doing weddings and stuff like that. So again, you can do that in different colors. Am I correct?
Yes. Did you have the split screen picture I sent you with two bouquets together? Do you have that up there? Because I just want them to see where that came from, that it looks identical to what was asked of me.
Oh, I didn't send that one to myself.
Oh, okay.
And, but I didn't know that's what you were doing. So basically somebody showed you a picture.
Yeah.
And you basically
duplicated it.
Duplicated it, yes. I didn't know what that was for.
Oh,
so,
that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to fraternize somebody else's work, but I see why you did that. So that was a split screen where they showed you what they wanted and you were able to duplicate it. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know that, like the gentleman we have on the phone, Elder Levette, he does photography for weddings. And so, yes. And so Elder Levette, you know what kind of work she does here. So when you get that phone call, reach out to us so we can get this young lady some business, because certainly her artwork, her craft work that she does by hand is awesome. So
okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in. You all go ahead and call us in. Elder Levette, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Any questions or any other comments?
Oh, he hung up already.
Yeah, he hung up already. So, we waiting for our next caller. Y'all go ahead and call in 1-833. That's 1-833. You can call us up right now. We're looking forward. If you want to talk to Sister Tia, that's 1-833-423-8435. 833-423-8435. That's 1-833-4 and then the word Bethel. So Sister Tia, what inspired you to start this job, to start this work like this?
Well, before I came into the truth, I was married before. And when I arrived to my wedding, it was the ugliest thing you want to ever have seen in your life. I literally was so upset. And I was crying, and I couldn't believe that this was my supposedly wedding. So I had vowed to myself that day forward, that God willing, no bride will ever walk into a wedding that looked like that.
Wow.
And as time went on, I just started to mess around with stuff. Now, when I came into the truth, repented of everything I've ever done, and gave my life over to the Most High completely, some things started to happen. My craftsmanship started to really get more poised and more professional looking. It just started to come together, and it just started to look way better than anything I've done before. So as time went on, he just started blessing my hands that literally anything I see, I can do it.
And so you kind of put your hands where your mouth is, so to speak. You really started to put the work together. And so when you started to really put these things together, you kind of because some of this stuff, I mean, it looks as if it was factory done and not hand done. That's how nice it looks.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how nice it looks. Sister Sandra, go ahead and call us back. I think your problem, I may have fixed it. So go ahead and try to call us back. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And this is our Hebrew business that we are highlighting. We're just going to be on for a short period more time because Sister Tia has a family and 2 small children at home.
Mm-hmm.
So we want you all to call in so we can test our network. That's 1-833-4 and the word Bethel. Go ahead and give us a call in. Now, Sister Tia, I also, when you said you do centerpieces, I want to go back to one of these centerpieces that you made. I believe it was a tree or something. I'm looking for it. Yeah. So that's something that you can do as well.
Yes.
But it's not only that. You can make something that will go in vases and all like that.
I can make crystal wedding centerpieces. I can make, oh my goodness, anything. Just anything that you feast your eyes on and you say, I really want that for my occasion, I can make it.
Wow.
So that was just one of the ones that I saw that I thought was going to be pretty for my nephew. They saw it and they liked it. And that's what I made for them. And that's basically a tree. And it's cascading with flowers down and it's wrapped all the way around and it's sitting on a gold plate. And I'm telling you, that thing in person was so pretty. And it was rather tall. So it was tall enough that when it sat in the middle, it wasn't blocking your view.
Okay.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so when it didn't block your view, you were able to do something with it right away.
Oh yeah, it wasn't blocking the view. It was at a perfect height.
Okay. Yeah. How you doing, Sandra? How are you doing today?
Fine. Well, I'm known as Mama Sandy, so.
Mama Sandra.
Okay, Mama Sandy. So what do you think about this talent that Sister Tia has here?
I know Tia for many years, and she was always crafty. She was always good with her hands. She also did my grandson. She did balloon columns too.
I did.
Balloon columns.
Yeah,
she does like how they make them little balloons, decorations,
the balloon archways and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like events, major events. She's always been good with that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, Mama Sandra.
So in essence, Mama Sandra, if somebody has one of these weddings, they could fly Sister Tia in town and just let her do all the tabletop decorations and do all of that.
Yes, she's excellent. She's really good. I must say, I would highly recommend her.
Okay. Wow. And you know what I mean when you look at the shoes that she has up there, and I really like those shoes. I wish that I thought that was a class act.
Yeah.
Shoes. I really thought that the shoes were a class act for babies. So as are you a mother, Sister Sandra? Mama Sandra?
Yeah, I hear you.
Are you a mother?
Yes, I am a mother of one.
Okay.
That's my daughter, my son-in-law, and she has 4 children.
Okay.
2 girls and 1 boy.
Okay, so you can appreciate shoes like that for keepsakes. So when children get older and they can have something like that. I mean, remember they used to do the brass shoe, you send in your shoe and they would do the cat. This is a lot nicer because you can actually have more of a memory with it, in my opinion. You can look at it. A mother can look at it. When somebody gets older, they can look at it, and they can almost, you know, once you get rid of something like that and you put that cast iron on it, I mean, this is something you want to put on the shelf, and you can actually put it on the next born, you know, as they continue to get older.
Yeah, you can pass on as a keepsake, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she's more talented. I mean, that I'm giving her credit for. She is. If you give her something, she can do it.
She can duplicate it.
Okay. Thank you. All praise. Yeah.
Duplicate it exactly how you want.
Okay.
And I would, like I said, I would highly. If I have a major event, I know I would hire her because I know this one gets done. She's a perfectionist, and she makes sure every detail is detailed.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you. All praise to the Most High. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Mama. Is it Mama Sandra, right?
I call her Mama Sandra. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, Mama Sandra, thank you. Thank you for calling. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for being a supporter. We always see you in our chat room. We always see you online in Bible study and all like that. So just thank you for what you do. And thank you for giving the word of support for Sister Tia. And as we feature our Hebrew business tonight. So thank you for calling.
Absolutely.
In. We appreciate that.
All praise to the Most High.
All right. Thank you for calling. All right. Bye-bye. So Sister Tia, you know, it's good to get endorsement like that. And I really like it. I really like what you put out there. Somebody, God's House, says she is super talented.
Thanks, honey.
Like her significant other says you are super talented. All right. And yes, so we are networking. So some of the things we're going to do with this channel, and Sister Tia, it's an honor to have you as our first Hebrew business that we're highlighting because I saw your work and I was just really super, super impressed with the work. And I looked at it and I says, wow, this is talent. This is handmade, homemade talent. This is something that can be a keepsake for a long, long time. This is something when someone has a wedding, all of the bridesmaids, the maid of honor, the wedding family, everybody from table centerpieces, they all can take something home. And I just thought that was super nice when I looked at it. I love the ship. I mean, that stuff almost like for retirement parties and anniversaries and
I can do it all. And I love like really elegant stuff. You know, that's just how I am. But if you're more rustic, if you're not as elegant, I can be versatile. But that's just, I actually live that way. I love like beautiful things. Like I can show you guys, like right now, my dining room table, just to give you an idea. This is how I am as a person, you know, and that's just my dining room table.
So that's a home setup that you did.
That's my dining room table. So that's just how I am. So I just love really, really nice stuff. Like, and it comes off and it goes into the things that I make because I get a lot of inspiration from stuff that I like to look at. Like, for instance, here, this is one of my side tables where I have like a whole, it looks like a window, but it's a mirror. Like, I just love pretty stuff, you know, so that's just who I am as a person. So if you guys ever need anything, I'm here. Like I said, I do flat rates. I can even help you dress up your home if you're not sure how to decorate your house, your apartment, whatever it is. I just love to decorate. So really doesn't matter.
And you know, one thing I found, Sister Tia, I did find, I'm going to go to my email because I did find those pictures
Okay.
And I want to get them, and I want people to see them because they are super, super nice. And the reason why I want people to see them is because you said something earlier about if they had something and if they just had a picture of it and just showed you basically what they wanted, you could duplicate it. So
Yeah.
I have a couple photos, and we're going to end on this so you can just see how Sister Tia is able to duplicate that. I think this is just super, super sharp and of a talent that you have here. So I'm going to show you all. So if you found something like this and you said, Sister Tia, I want you to make this for me, she can make it. No problem.
Yep.
Did I bring it up there?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Now the one that I'm holding, you see with that person hand, I'm holding it, but the picture that has like the brick wall, that was the picture that somebody sent me.
Okay. So the one the one that you're holding.
Yeah, that's the one that I did.
The purple.
And the one over there is the one that they sent me.
On our left.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The one that you made looks way better than that one.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, that is nice. You even duplicated the butterflies in there. Oh man, that's nice. I'm gonna show you all another one here. I'm gonna bring that other one up too, where it was also done. I'm gonna make sure. Where's it at here? I think it's this one here, and that's nice. And do I have it up there?
Yep. So the one that I'm holding is the one that I duplicated, and the one that she's holding is the one that they sent me a picture of.
Okay. Yep. So the one under where the Formatic app.
Yes. That's me.
You did.
Yes, with her, and she wanted the color of those gemstones. So that's about the difference in it as far as the color of the gemstones, but it's basically the same thing as the one you see.
Wow. Now that is awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So listen, you all, we have talent in the house. Most of you all, and I know I certainly did not know that Sister Tia was gifted like that. In the chat room, they say, hey, Sister T, I may need a centerpiece for Pentecost. That's Sister Sabrina Flowers from the Israel of God.
Absolutely.
Centerpiece for Pentecost. And then Veronica says, pretty. So listen, if anybody else wants to call in, do it, because we get ready to get out of here, and we hope y'all do call in. I'm gonna put down the number again because we are testing our 800 line tonight. And if you just want to call in and say hello to Sister Tia, just want to say hello, period, call in. And if there's any questions you want to ask me or Sister Tia, what is your email address?
Again, that's mingtia25@gmail.com.
Okay. Say that one more time.
M as in Mary, I as in ink, N as in Nancy.
I'm gonna put that in the chat room over here. M.
Okay. M as in Mary, I as in ink, N as in Nancy, G as in girl, T as in Tom, I as in ink, A as in apple, 25@gmail.com.
Okay, at Gmail. So you all check that out if you want.
Yep.
Sister Tia to do anything for you regarding that. Send her an email if you're able to. If you want to call in, we're getting ready to get out of here. Call in. Don't be shy. This is not the time to be shy. You all know, listen, you can't do this on Bible study night. I know you all want. But you know, it's the first time, first system, and everybody.
Yeah, and I'm the guinea pig, so.
Well, let me tell you, let me just say this though, it's an honor to promote what you're doing, because I'm, man, that's impressive for somebody to be able to send you what they want for a wedding or for a centerpiece. And
or for like the whole wedding, it's like the whole reception. If you get a picture of reception and you say, I want my reception to look like that, I want those pillars, I want those tables, I want that, I can do it.
Wow.
The whole setup. Yeah.
Wow. Yep. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you all forget that. Somebody says, where's the number? I'm going to put in the number one more time. It's 1-833-4 Bethel. So Kia Kaya, go ahead and give us a call. That's 1-833-4 Bethel. So we're waiting on your call. Brother Rodney says our 800 number seems to be working very well. It is. And thank all of you all for that. But I'm going to wait for Sister Kia to go ahead and give us a call. And so we can just talk with her, with Sister Tia, as far as what she's doing. Now, Sister Tia, again, a husband, 2 kids, and you find the time to do this.
Yep. When they go to sleep, that's my time to myself.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you just really, really start to put this thing together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. And that's awesome. I mean, I'm very impressed with this. So, oh, that's. I thought that was a call, but it's not. Okay. So, Sister Kia K. Oh, she's looking for the number. Okay, it's 1-833. The number 4, and then dial the word Bethel. And I'll give you that number because I should memorize it myself. I just make it easy when I say 4 Bethel. But that number is 1-833-423-8435. That's 1-833-423-8435. Go ahead and give us a call in. And we appreciate that because we are testing our system tonight. At the same time, we're highlighting this business. I believe in, Sister Tia, that we should spend our money among ourselves.
I believe that too, but in my line of business,
yes,
it doesn't really work that way. Like I said, if I am not European with an English accent, and if I'm not a homosexual, that's who's getting all of the business
for weddings and all like that.
Run over there. Yeah, and like what I'm offering is unbelievable because in the wedding business, you're not getting bridal bouquets and your boutonnieres for a $500 flat rate. It's just not happening, and it's actually really good work where it looks professional. It's not something that's thrown together from the dollar store. The flowers that I order from the wholesale company, Pioneer Wholesale, these are very good quality, real touch flowers. They're gonna last you forever, and all of your stuff comes out beautiful. $500 flat rate. All you got to do is buy your material. It's not happening. At a floral shop, I'm telling you, and the people in the chat room who've got married, been around weddings, they know I'm not kidding. You're paying $1,500 to $2,000, if not more, depending on how many bouquets you need, how many centerpieces, you know, your boutonnieres. The cost is ridiculous. Right. But our people will run to that first. They'll run to them.
Because we tend to do that sometimes. This is certainly a case. Kia Kaye, when you call, yes, it's a recording. So you have to just hit the number 1. And I'm going to have to let everybody know that on Friday night. When you call, you're going to get a recording. And just hit the number 1 and it will come directly to me. You can hit and you'll be able to get it. So we're going to go ahead and wait for her call. Here she goes. She's calling in now. So how you doing, Sister Kia K?
You know, it was me, huh?
Well,
Shalom.
Shalom. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Doing well. I just caught the end of your service. I said, well, Pastor Justin, oh, let me call him. And hi, sister. She over there. She's so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. How are you, ma'am?
Can
I
you
don't know
hear
if
us,
you can hear me.
Kay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, she says thank you very much, and she wanted to know how you were doing.
I'm doing well. I actually sold one of my paintings.
Oh,
I just got to figure out how to.
So you sold a painting.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And what kind of painting is it?
Oh, well, I like watercolors, but this is acrylic.
Okay. And did you see, I know you just tuned in, but did you see some of the crafty work that Sister Tia does?
Yes, I was looking at her beautiful flowers. I was thinking, those are so beautiful. They look good in watercolor.
Yes. And of course, the shoes, the kids' shoes and stuff like that. So I thought
I missed all that one.
You missed that one. Well, I got to show it to you. Since you called in, I got to show it to you. I thought these were nice for kids. You know, when your children get older and, you know, they're doing something like that and you just want to show off what they're doing. This is a pair of Converse, but they took the shoes and this is Sister Tia's work here. And she just took the shoes. So instead of, you know, some people throw the little children's shoes away or pass them on. But that first pair, you got to do this. This is what you got to send to Sister Tia. Tell her what you want, how you want it, and decorate it so she can send it back to you. And it's a keepsake.
Well, no, actually, it's for them to wear on their special day. They're fresh, brand new sneakers.
All the 3 years, I'm going to have to give you maybe some of my cat shoes. You know, a pair of my cat shoes. I never got married to have any children, so.
Now, Sister Tia, see, this is going to be a first, because you see.
Oh, wow. Those are beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I might have to go borrow some kids' shoes, you know?
Yes. Yeah,
that's for them to wear. Right. It's not like an older pair of shoes that's been bedazzled. The sneakers for them to wear like on their birthday, their first birthday or something like that. They actually wear them. They're fresh sneakers.
I can't hear you.
They're not.
If I'm talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you know, one of the things I'm going to have to get is where, because when I'm getting Sister Tia, is you're not hearing her.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't hear me.
I feel her mouth moving, but I'm not quite hearing her.
Okay, so I'm going to work on that so that we can get that fixed. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can hear her. She can't hear me.
Yeah, so don't worry.
But y'all doing, I never asked how y'all was doing. How was y'all doing? How was your day?
I'm doing great.
Everybody's doing great. Sister Tia says she's doing great. And we just wanted to highlight a Hebrew business tonight. And as you can see, the work that she has is awesome. So what happened, we wanted to test our 1-800 number, but also I wanted to do a business. And I had saw some of Sister Tia's work. We were in a conversation, somehow it came up. And when I saw it, I said, wow, this is some very, very nice, handy work. And I really loved the work. I thought it was nice. And I thought it would be something to get back and to, you know, kind of show. So, but I do appreciate you calling in. And I know, I didn't know that you were an artist and that you painted.
Oh, yes. I was thinking about how we can get together in the Hebrew community. That way we all can work for ourselves and have the Sabbath though, because I worked at a job where it's a tooth and nail trying to get the Saturday off.
Yes.
Especially when you work at Walmart, they don't want to give they don't want to give you those days off because those are what they consider important business days of raking money in. They ain't think about the Shabbat. They don't worry about your Shabbat. Absolutely.
And that's one of the great things about this is that when we do this, we have people who have businesses, and instead of buying it and going in and getting a wedding planner to do it, and I'm not saying you can't get a local wedding planner, but when it comes to
I have a license in wedding planning.
And Sister Tia says she has a license to do wedding planning.
Yes.
So this is awesome. This is what it's about. This is because and I just wanted to say, Sister Tia, because Sister Kaya Kia. Kia, she said something.
Kia is spelled Kia, but I decided to put the ya on the end, still a K-I, but ya on the end. So it's kind of like Kia, but you got Kia,
Kia, okay, I like that. Kia. So Sister Tia,
and her name is Tia.
Tia. T-I-A.
No. What's her name?
Tia.
Her name's Tia too?
No, yours is K-I-A. Hers is T as in Teresa.
Tia.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
My mother's name is Teresa. That's funny you would say that.
I like her face. I'm going to draw her face. I love it.
Please.
Richness.
Yes.
And thank you. All praise. Help yourself.
now, Sister Kia, you talking about your cat has shoes. Does your cat have like clothes, stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
No, I was just going to give him a pair of shoes because he kind of like my first baby. The neighbor didn't want him, kind of throw him out. Okay. And now he thinks I'm his mama.
But you gave me an idea to pass along to Sister Tia. Sister Tia.
Well, people take their animals very seriously these days.
And so when you start decorating some animal clothes,
why not?
Why not? It's just something to add to the bunch there.
Yeah, because they have strollers and everything.
I know people who will buy them up in a hurry.
Yes.
They love their dogs.
That's a good idea, actually. Because before I had my daughter and my son, I had a boy dog and a girl dog.
Yeah.
I can't hear it, but I see her face like I know.
You see it. Yeah, she's talking to you. So I'm going to work that out. That's one issue I got to fix. And I'm going to work that out to find out what I need to do to fix that. I don't know what I'd have to do to fix that, but that's something we're going to fix. I'm gonna get that fixed where when other people call in, I can hear, because right now I can't hear anybody else. Sister Tia can't, and I think I may have figured it out. So thank you all that are listening, that are being so patiently as you are tuned in to us as we do this. So you got Sister Tia's email that's up there. So
let me get her email.
Yeah, her email is in the chat room. So look at that and kind of do that, and you'll be able to get it. Now, I'm going to take one more caller. So if I can get one more caller.
I will hang up.
Yes.
Shalom.
And shalom.
Right,
shalom.
And
Brother Johnson.
Yes.
Pastor Johnson.
Now you can call me brother. I'm a brother, my sister. I'm good with that. All right.
All right. Shalom.
All right. We'll talk soon. Okay. Somebody else was calling in, but I disconnected the phone. So try that again. Somebody else called in. 1-833, the word 4 Bethel. You're going to get a recording. just hit the number one sign. Just hit the number one sign. And I think I found a way to deal with that call issue. So if you all call in one more time, we're going to take up one more caller. Um, and we're going to let Sister Tia get back to what she's doing because I can't get over that dining room table. That was awesome.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
that was
Thank you.
awesome. And,
Yeah.
and of course, the work that you're doing there. You all give us a call, 1-833-4-BETHEL, 1-833-4-BETHEL. When you call in, you're going to get a recording. Just hit the number one, and the phone will ring directly to us. Um, and this is a pleasure to recognize this business tonight. Sister
Yeah,
Tia.
because I actually went to school not to learn how to do bridal bouquets, but I went for wedding planning initially. I went to a Philadelphia wedding expo that we have here in Philadelphia. I had a whole booth and everything, and everybody walked right on by.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I was the only Hebrew person there being represented as a wedding planner, and
The
I
only person.
the only black woman there as a wedding planner. Everybody else was either homosexual or European with an accent. I don't know why wedding planners and this accent go together. You know that would you like tea? I don't know what it is about this industry, but everybody talks like that and they make so much money. So here I am with this booth and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to plan weddings or whatever and mm-mm. So
And so you ready to get started?
yeah, I was ready, and this was years ago,
Okay.
and nobody ever even stopped. So I actually quit doing that or trying to do that, and then I went to Empire Beauty School where I got my license in cosmetology,
Okay.
where I
Okay.
knew I would get clients for sure. So yeah,
Okay.
wedding planning is a hard is very hard for us.
Well, I
Very hard.
know it's hard, but I think that if you got good work, it's going to get out there.
Oh yeah.
Um, and I'm going to. Do you have a website?
No, because this is something that my husband encouraged me to pick back up because I honestly gave up on it because like
Okay.
I said I've been I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and people's like yeah, right. So I gave up on it. So no, I don't have a website anymore. Before I was called Daughter of Creation, I was called Color Me Fancy Wedding and Event Planning, and
Okay.
it took so long for my little business to go somewhere. Somebody actually stole my name and copywrote my name, so I had to change.
Did, did you hear the phone ringing?
I do.
Okay. Uh, Elder Mario, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Can Sister Tia go ahead and talk? I want to see if he hears you.
Hi, Elder Mario. How are you? I don't think so.
Did you hear her, Elder Mario?
Nope. All I hear is you.
Okay. All right. We was just testing.
Nobody else.
Okay, we was just testing it. But Sister Tia is gonna need a website, so I'm gonna make sure I hook you all up so that you can do that for us. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk soon, man. Peace.
Okay. Peace.
All right. Rick Sansbury says, I'm sorry, Biblical Tea, about the issue with the table networking. Be patient. It'll come. I know it will. I do too, Sister Tia. I know it's going to come. I know that that this is going to be something that will be able to help you and to get this going. So just be patient. I know it's coming.
Okay.
All
Yes.
right. As Brother Rick Sansbury said the other day, won't God do it?
Yes, he will.
Yes, he would do it. Sister Biblical Tea, thank you so much. You
Thank you.
also have a YouTube channel, and it's called Biblical Tea.
It is.
You all go over there and check out her channel, Biblical Tea. That's,
Yes.
but it's Biblical Tea, isn't it?
It's biblical tea, like tea. in the Bible, tea that you drink.
Okay, tea,
Because
yeah.
I actually read the
Biblical
Bible and
tea.
drink tea.
Okay, biblical tea, like the
And
tea
you know
you
how
drink.
people say, what's the tea for the day? Looking for gossip. But I got the
Right,
tea as far as the scriptures are concerned.
absolutely.
And
And
just a little
sister,
bit of good news for us. I don't know if you
mhm,
guys are all aware that our brothers and sisters over in Australia had just received the first soap.
reparations.
Yes, reparations. So it's going
Yes,
to be
you
a
have that on
domino
your
effect.
channel.
Yes, it's going to be a domino effect, guys. So keep on praying, keep the Sabbath day, keep the feast days, because he is slowly but surely
I
moving
want
in
my
our
money.
direction.
I want my money. That's all. Just give me my money.
I do too, and
I,
I would like to go home.
and I don't want 40 acres in the United States. Just give
No,
me
that's
my
okay.
money.
They can keep that. I'll take
Yeah,
a check.
I'm going straight to Africa.
Me too. I'll be
Yes,
right there with you.
yes,
You know, we talk about that all the time.
absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, absolutely.
Sister Sabrina Flowers says your talent will shine, sis.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
so absolutely it will. So that's Sister Biblical Tia. You all saw her work. Sister Tia, thank you for
Thank
being
you.
our first Hebrew business that we highlighted. We're certainly going to have you back on again because we're going to do something where we bring people together that's doing
Absolutely.
things. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kia Key, Sabrina, Ricky, Sandra, God's House, um, Tobiah, okay, I need glasses now. Rodney Frederick, all of you all that's in our room, Drama Queen,
Uh-oh.
thank all of y'all. Uh-oh,
Oh, thank you.
the,
My kids have come out now.
the kids have come
It's
out
over
now.
for me.
Sister
Yeah.
Tia, thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you for
All
being with
right.
us, and we'll talk to you
Okay.
soon.
All right.
Okay,
Shalom. Thank
all
you.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So let me just say this to you all. Thank you for allowing us to, those of you that support us on Patreon, patreon.com, Pastor Johnson, one word. Thank you for your support because we were able to get a 1-833 line, a 1-800 line. That's our number, 1-833 for Bethel. And we thank you all for doing that because certainly we're going to, by the time Friday night comes, we're going to have it where at least when you call in, we will be able to take your questions and do that. One small issue that we got to work out, and that's to make sure that the caller can hear all of the panel members when they talk. And so we're going to do that and get that worked out. But in the meantime, remember that if we don't support each other, the theme is that whenever a dollar comes in to our pockets, we should make sure we spend it with businesses within the Hebrew community as much as possible so that that money could stay in and we can create wealth within and among ourselves. So things like that you see as simple as a wedding, it's a big deal because people spend a lot of money on weddings. And whereas you got somebody that we know that is a Hebrew business, that you know that when it comes to whether it's a banquet, whether it's you're setting up for feast days and you want a tabletop decoration, we have somebody that can actually do that work. So if you have a business and you want us to highlight you and talk about what you're doing, send me an email at bethelhouseofgod@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to look at what you're doing so we can highlight you here on doing this. Now we're going to start getting the channel to be a little bit more structured. We're going to have testimony. We're going to have prayer and testimony on the channel on another night that's not Bible study night. And whether we do it once a month or once a week, but we're going to have prayer and testimony as we continue to build our channel and build our community. Now, let me just say this. The Great Gathering Hebrew Conference, we're starting to upload the conference highlights and what we did during that conference the weekend before last right here at Bethel here in Fort Lauderdale. So we're starting to upload that. We're going to be uploading more. You all check it out. There were some good table conversations, round table discussions that we had with our panelists, and the lessons that they did on that Sabbath. We're going to get those out to you. Brother Dr. Agwete Amwa did an awesome lesson Sabbath morning. And of course, Brother Dalton showed the film that he put together on the afternoon part of the Sabbath. So we're going to put that stuff up so you can have it. There were some great singers that came in. We're going to put those up, just that whole Sabbath service. So look out for that on the channel, and it's going to be coming your way soon. Other than that, I'm just going to look in the chat room and just make sure we're all clear over there. It looks like that we are. Yes, we are. So thank you all very much, and we'll talk soon. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to do all of that stuff, and we'll talk soon. Peace, and have a great night.